Hi, this is the Martial Arts Business Academy. My name is John Hine and this video blog 34, and we're talking about stretching your budget for advertising and marketing for free. So what are all the things you can do for your school where you can bring more people in, increase your exposure to the local population so that everybody knows you're there and all the great stuff that you're doing. Free publicity is always fantastic. You know, as we talked about in the past, you've got free publicity, you've got free marketing and publicity, and you've got paid for advertising and marketing. Now the paid for stuff gets quick response. Anything you pay for is going to be much faster response than the free stuff. But you really should have a plan for giving out free stuff every week so you can get free publicity, free marketing and advertising for your school. So how do you do it? First of all, write a blog. What's going on in your school that's interesting? What's important? Any interesting facts about what's going on in your school and how you can impact the local community. You should also do a Facebook post on it as well. If you can post every day, doesn't have to be very much, spend no more than 10 minutes on it, on something that's good that's happening in your school. And while we're talking about that, there's also on this link a link to my free Facebook marketing for martial arts schools. Just click on it and it's perfectly free, no obligation at all. Also, newspaper publicity. What have they been focusing on recently that you could aim towards your school? What is it you do can affect what's been happening locally? Maybe it's obesity, maybe it's the medical authorities are saying that people are out of condition, and then you can not make it a blatant advert, but you know, this is what we do, this is where we've been working, these are the people we've been working with, this is what, and then get testimonials from people. That stands much more chance of getting in than just a shamefaced free advert for you and me. So, newspapers are only interested in news. What is the local newspaper interested in? How could you angle it for your school? Because you do great stuff in your community. Why not tell them? But it's got to be relevant to them, so it's got to be news. Free publicity is also YouTube. Make up videos about what's going on in your school, about the kids doing well, the parents doing well, the winning competitions, the fact that you're getting great results from people, testimonials from people, all good publicity. You could also sponsor a student day in which you ask them to write maybe 5 questions in a poll and see what their answers are about the effects that all the good things that happen in your school. And if you give a prize to the students, when you've got the results of the poll, you can actually send them to your local newspaper, obviously make sure there's nothing really damning about you or the things you've done in your poll. But generally your students are usually going to write really nice stuff. But always have a really good look at it before you send it into the local newspapers, because the newspapers love polls because it's easy, and the other thing is newspapers are always looking for free stuff that they can fill their newspapers with that's relevant to them. You could also become a sponsor of something which is related to your martial art. Therapy, rehabilitation, something like anything that's going on in your area. Maybe you could sponsor a slot on it. I mean, if you can sponsor it and get a freebie like a free demonstration, so be it. Then you can actually put out your flyers, talk to people, give out your business cards, etc. Now maybe you're thinking, yeah, but I'm not a good writer. I'm not great at doing that stuff. Yeah, when I was at school, I was a really bad writer. My English was appalling at school, but I've written now 6 books. I've been in the process of writing my 6th book. And so simply practice makes perfect. But if you're not interested in doing it, you can go to places like Gurucom. So if you go there, you can get writers for as little as $10 a session. Guru and lots of other related people. I've got more links to that on my blog post this week too. So have a look there. You can get great writers who will write 500 words and for on occasions $10 a go, and it's going to be good. And if there's some of them are really smart because they're into marketing as well, they can also optimize the blog post or the article that they write for you, so that it means that the search engines can find it really easily too. Well, that's it for me this week. If you want those other couple of links for low-cost writers, then go to the blog post on the website. You have a great week. John signing out. Have a good one.